Hello my fireflies and welcome back to the TheCyanFirefly. It's me, Lyiat, and today I'm going to bring you guys the TLDR on Hydrophobia prophecies. No, there will not be a Does It Live video this time. Why? Because it devolved into the most boring of Let's Play commentaries out there. Hydrophobia is a game set in the near future, where the world is struggling with what they call the population wave. Humanity is growing too quickly to be able to sustain itself with its current resources. A terrorist group, known as the Malthusians, have a plot to fix the issue. I'll let you guys guess what it is. Here's a hint. Their motto is "Save the world, kill yourself." As a result, they mount up an assault on the Queen of the World, a large city-sized luxury liner designed to keep the world's elite afloat while the rest of the world suffers under the effects of the population wave. You play Kate Wilson, athletic engineer and unwilling heroine. This game is broken up into 3 acts, each of which introduce new mechanics. The first act focuses on parkour elements and hacking. It is largely a tutorial intended to teach the player how to play. The second act focuses on shooting elements in environmental usage. The final act focuses on a completely new ability, which is hydrokinesis. I suppose the best way to TLDR this game is to go act by act, explaining why I think the way I think about this game. Throughout the first act, I was rather enamored by the concept. The story and setting of the game had me very impressed, and the mechanics felt very sturdy, even if the camera bothered me from time to time. The actual underwater controls also like to stop working when the water level was just a tad too low. This particular act had a large focus on the more parkour elements, jumping around and trying to find creative ways to get to the objective, even if you were sometimes spoon-fed the answer. I was eager to keep playing at this point. Act 2 is where things truly fell to pieces. Given a gun with modular ammo, this game became little more than a cover-based shooter with the occasional jumping segment. Sure, you could be creative on how you killed some enemies, but I just flat out wound up not caring. After blasting my 15th Malthusian on his ass with the sonic ammo, I started to understand why Dark Energy Digital went out of business after releasing this title. It felt like a poor man's Gears of War with really pretty water effects. Act 3 is the segment where the player was finally given what the game promised, which was the ability to manipulate and control water to accomplish tasks. It's a pity that you only get it for 20 minutes before the game ends. I don't want to reveal too much, but I will say that the appearance of the skill makes no sense whatsoever and doesn't even work well. It breaks the water physics in the game and makes everything incredibly difficult to navigate. It was poorly implemented across the board. I really wanted to like this title, and I walked away from it with a bad taste in my mouth. The game was such a solid concept and they really dropped the ball. I know the rights to both the engine and the series were bought up by another company, and I really damn well hope that they patch up the series and do something new with it, because this title deserves better treatment than what it got. I mean, just look at the water effects. The water effects are amazing, and the puzzles that involve them are really good. Why couldn't they do more with this? I just don't understand it. Instead of doing what the game actually did really well, they tried to stick this candid cover-based shooting into it, and it just fell flat on its face. That's exactly what it is at the end of the day, and it's a damn shame. It really, really, really is. This has been Lyiat with the TheCyanFirefly, drowning under the letdown that is Hydrophobia prophecies.